If I tried to include a list of the names of all those who died in the struggle, who were murdered, whipped with hands tied high before being tossed in the flames to burn all the men and women killed in this fight for free. It will begin with the person who saw the first ship approaching, coming over the horizons right off the coast of home. This is before we became food for sharks. Before we never had a chance to say our goodbyes to those too weak to travel for months living in 3 cubits in darkness under the decks of boats we are still too afraid to pronounce the names of. Before the forced separation of families, before we grew by color, light and dark, before the changing of our names, long before cotton, cane, whips and chains, before any means necessary. Before we had that dream. See, I got to tell this story because I know you want to listen, because pain often sings off key. The music of slavery is too hard to dance to. The songs the slaves sung were too hard to dance to. Ran out of shucking that jive years ago. If you just watch me walk, you would know we arrived here with rhythm in our bones. See, there's a stack of mildewed picket signs resting in the backyard underneath the shade tree, awaiting the next call to arms. See, we's got good feet. We's got good feet, master, but you can't tell. We's got good feet. We's got good feet. I can't believe I lost the poem here on Voices in Power. But it's time we not just learn how to listen, but what to listen to. See, this what happens when you bootleg freedom. When you're a delinquent on the mortgage of your yesterdays, trying to take shortcuts to your tomorrows, borrowing enough of dreams when you're on discount on your baby's future. We already know our learning institutions are teaching more how to pass a test than how to read and write. See, they lied to you. Been lying to you for more than a century. Told you could pay for this revolution on layaway. You can lease a little taste of freedom with food stamps. That rebellion ain't got no consequence. That them that's dead was already proven guilty. Told me my voice don't count. I'm still just 3/5 of a human. See, they look at me like I'm addicts. Like my family tree only has nooses for branches. Like I got a little Malcolm in my stage presence. Like I'm just 2 seconds away from a bullet on the balcony. Look at me like I'm stupid. Like I don't know the difference between equal and unequal. Since them that look just like me to get me, thought I couldn't tell the difference between black and black. Between brown and light brown, between niggas and friends, between locks and weaves. They look at me like they don't owe me reparations. Like I lost my 40 acres in a game of craps. Like I'm not a fly caught in the same trap my daddy, granddaddy, and great-granddaddy got snared with. Like I'm not putting in my best all to raise my boys. Like I got a mouthful of Garvey's cry for freedom in my raised black fist. See, this what happens when you bootleg freedom. When you skip classes teaching how to rightly hold your purpose. When all you got invested in the revolution is a couple of food stamps. When black is the new color of targets on these American streets. When there are no more coastal shores to call home. When daddies forget what their sons look like. When you climb on stage and your ears are so used to bullshit like these words. These words then came to me as a blessing to try and save your life.